bro, back with another one. This one for all the niggas who love that hip hop shit, bro. And if you been up under a rock somewhere, I bring you up to speed, man. I'm talking about Joey Bada versus the whole West Coast, man. Versus the whole West Coast, man. Just that alone is, you know what I'm saying? No matter how it plays out, Joey did his thing, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta shout out the West Coast, you know, cause he shot at Kendrick fresh off the Drake beef, you know what I'm saying? We all know how that ended. Kendrick Lamar dust Drake off, did him dirty. You feel me? Had bro calling the cops, calling 12, man, trying to sue all type of shit now. Kendrick on the, world tour, getting it up, you know what I'm saying? Getting off, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy. But when Joey had dropped his it was like more of a warning shot, you know what I'm saying? And Joey cracked it off. He like, look, he sent a couple shots at your boy Kendrick, with the rulers back, right? That was the very first one that got everything cracking, right? So, of course, Kendrick didn't respond. Kendrick didn't respond. He fresh out the Drake beef. He doing his victory lap. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing with that. We all ain't gonna. We gotta give him props. K. Dot stood on business for the culture for sure. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of people took offense to that coming off that West Coast, man. I'm talking about Reason, Daylight, Ray Vaughn, Danny Myers. Like, it's some of these names, like, I don't think I've even heard of that Danny Myers before, and if I have, it might have, probably missed me. But, bro got bars too. He be rapping his ass off too. So, everybody was saying, man, it's a 20v1, Joey going against the whole West Coast. And, it's all rap, bro. It ain't nothing that's going to get past the rap. And I've been, and that's good for the culture, man, especially for those who really like these niggas that be kicking that real shit with them bars. And y'all already know when it comes to them New York cats, they different when it comes to them bars. You know how they do, you feel me? That's the Mecca. So you already know you going to get top tier bars from him. And I was just like, from them, and I was just like, damn, ain't nobody from New York gonna fuck with Joey. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that he really needed no help, but I just felt like so many dudes was coming out the West Coast going at Joey. I'm like, somebody from New York got to step up and help Joey. But he really didn't need the help because he's killing most of them. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep that fan square. Not saying that them dudes from the West Coast not spitting that shit, because them niggas is spitting that shit for real. You already know, man. If you gonna be coming up under Kendrick, or you gonna be part of this, have a part of that TDE tree in you, you better be coming with that shit. So dudes have been coming with that shit, but my boy Joey been going crazy, man. And it's like, nigga, every 2 hours, every 30 minutes, nigga, something new coming out. I'm like, man, I can't even keep up with this shit. So let me just wait a second and do my little quick reactions to some of the videos and the stuff that them boys was dropping and stuff like that, the songs they were dropping. Ray Vaughn had the whole era, and GoldenEye, he popping his shit. He going crazy, Them shits was hard. Then Reason had the Dead Apple and shit. That was dope too. And I think he had like the 100 round, 100 clips. I'm from New York, kind of like beat, you know what I'm saying? Switch on in his song. And it was dope. Daylight, he had dropped that Word to Your Mother. Ayo, you know what I'm saying? And some more stuff. He actually dropped another song called The End. And it was kind of like just showing, New York love and Joey love and all that stuff like that. I think he might have made a song called Funeral too or something like that. But I'm going to be real. That Word to Your Mother was kind of mid. He had bars in there, bro, but it was kind of mid to me, And then, you had Joey. Joey just been going, ape shit. He been back to back to back to back with them bars, bro, with the songs and shit like that. And, he did a Red Bull Spiral. That's like a cypher or whatever, one takes cypher. Where they on Red Bull, they just going around in circle and shit like that. They had Big Sean on there. They had Ab-Soul. Ab-Soul is a TDE affiliate too. You know what I'm saying? No, he's a TDE artist. My bad. Ab-Soul is dope. And you can tell it's all just about the music because, like I said, like them boys have been on tour together. They got relationships, stuff like that, man. But in this hip hop space, you already know how it go. Dudes was coming at your juggler. If you say you the top guy, another MC is gonna try to come show you, hey, I'm coming to snatch that crown. I'm coming to take that crown. So don't get comfortable being the top guy because I'm at you. Which I love that part of the game, man. That kind of gives people like they own originality. Just they bring their styles, different styles and all that stuff like that. But at the same time, they keeping that shit rap. You know what I'm saying? They keeping that shit hip hop for real, for real. So, shout out to all them guys and stuff like that. But Joey dropped that that Crash Dummy. Like I said, the Red Bull Spiral. What else he dropped? Then he dropped some other shit too. Oh yeah, My Town. My Town was going in too, man. And then what would you think, like, if I would have told y'all that Joey went and got one of the best battle rappers ever, you know what I'm saying, to jump on that, man. And if y'all haven't heard, I'm pretty sure most of y'all that know about this, been following this, y'all already know who that guy was, and that's Lotus Lux. And Lotus Lux, he been that type of, he one of them ones when it comes to this motherfucking rap battle shit. You know what I'm saying? Flows is crazy, bars crazy. I think my boy Loaded Lux out of Harlem, man. Shout out to Harlem, man. You feel me? 133, 7th and Lennox, all y'all, man. Shout out to the whole Harlem, man. You feel me? Shout out BK, the whole NYC. Y'all know how them New York niggas give it up when it comes to this rapping shit, man. Them niggas do this shit in they sleep. You feel me? And where I'm at, the region I'm in, we just sitting back with our popcorn for the dudes who really love this real, you know what I'm saying, this hip hop shit, you know what I'm saying? So, and I think I'm old enough to appreciate the hip hop, you know what I mean, itself, you feel me? Even though my city, we don't really do the battle rapping and shit like that, even though we got some MCs that go crazy. I really feel like JID one of them ones too, man. They don't really want to step in the paint with him. That boy nasty, you feel me? J. Cole nasty too. Out of Fayetteville, out of 2-6, man, he a cold one, man. But a lot of people gave J. Cole some flack because he bagged out of the little rap battle and shit like that. But I think he realized, like, man, listen, the smoke really ain't with me. It's with Drizzy. Let me do what I need to do. Let me take the step back. Let them boys get it on. You know what I'm saying? And don't sleep on Cole now. Cole might come back down the line and bring the noise, you feel me? While while everybody had him as the butt of the jokes and shit. Don't get it twisted. But when they came to New York, I'm like, damn, ain't nobody gonna step in because for real, like, them Griselda guys and stuff like that, them BSF guys, man, listen, Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine, Westside Gun, them niggas they hold it down for New York. Whether New York City want to claim them or not, them dudes are the top dudes with this rapping shit. Hands down, that's from this, you know what I'm saying, the newer era. They've been around for a long time, but as far as just getting they just do, you know what I'm saying, in these times, them is the top guys, bro. Like, hands down, Benny the Butcher, niggas can't fuck with him. Conway the Machine, crazy, you feel me? Westside, y'all already know he go crazy too. Boom, 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 boom. You know how he get down. He hard though. So I just felt like if New York City would have embraced them boys just a little bit more, I think them boys would have, got up in there and showed niggas with that New York shit. Like, but that ain't this. They keeping their hands up out of it unless somebody mention their name. And the only times I heard them boys' names get mentioned was in a good way, basically bigging them up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which I think that was smart of them guys to do on the West Coast, big them boys up, keep them niggas out of it, because that shit would have went left ASAP. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. They would have had to go get Kendrick. You feel me? Kendrick would have had to make a song and respond. You feel me? And not saying Ray Vaughn and all them boys can't, but they ain't fucking with no Benny. You feel me? They struggling. You know, they kind of, man, they struggling with Joey by himself. You feel me? But Loaded Lux jumped on that fucking, that My Town. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot Joey had a little, what it was, the 24, what it was, the 20 shot clock, some shit, something, you know, that shit was hard too. So I'm really feeling what we got going on, man. I think Daylight, I don't know if, you know, that song he just put out, the end or whatever, if is it ending a little back and forth or whatever, man. But if it is ending, it was good while it lasted, man. It was good for hip hop, man. And it just, you know what I'm saying? Still sharp and still, man. And that shit just was a good look for the music, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, because that's just kind of taking the music back to where, like, dudes is really dropping, you know what I'm saying, real bars and, you know what I'm saying? And just spitting that shit, bro, showing you how talented these guys is, man. Like, for these dudes to come up with these verses and these words and how they, you know what I'm saying, double and triple entendres and all that other shit, bro, that shit is special in its own, man. So I've been saying, like, even though everybody was jumping on Joey, you know what I'm saying, the 20v1 or whatever, bro, for that to go on, bro still handled his own, man. You feel me? He handled his candle and he kept his head up. And in New York, y'all should be proud of bro. Y'all have to be proud of bro. Just like how the West Coast is proud of K-Dot, y'all gotta be proud of Joey for even sticking his neck out there, you know what I'm saying, for the city, for the mecca of this hip hop shit, and holding his own, man. I'd be lying if I said Joey got body. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, but just overall, that shit was good for the music, man. Loaded Lux, you did your thing. We all know, man. Top tier rapper, battle rapper for sure. You know what I'm saying? I thought, damn, what's my boy? I thought Murder Mook would have got involved a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't, but you never know. He might come from, you know what I'm saying? Because he one of them ones with them, you know what I'm saying? And is T-Rex from New York too? Either way, he hard too, though. You know what I'm saying? On some East Coast shit. But definitely, this shit was good for the sport. Man, we needed that. You know, I think that was a good battle. You know what I'm saying? Between the East and the West, man, and it just stayed in the rapping, bro. You know, some of y'all might beg the different. Some of y'all might say, "Oh, bro, you rocking with the East?" You know what I'm saying? The New York niggas too hard, bro. You being biased? Nah, hell nah. I'm just giving my opinion on it, bro. It's rap, right? And you know, it's certain styles of rap that I like, and in certain kind of ways, I like people that put their shit together. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, Kendrick the top dog coming off that West Coast as far as that rapping shit, for sure. Hands down, you feel me? He's the top dog of the rap game right now, period. When we talk about writing, you know what I'm saying? Lyrically and just bars and shit like that. Yeah, Kendrick is the top dog, man. But we got to salute the boy Joey Badass for even sticking his neck out there and firing shots in the air trying to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some dogs come off that West Coast too, man, that really spit that shit. You feel me? Vince Staples, I know he not like a battle rapper and like that shit, but I know he ain't got nothing to do with this, but he's like another one of them dudes that got lyrics like a motherfucker, man. West Side Boogie do too, you feel me? Them niggas get down with that rapping shit, you feel me? But like I said, Reason, Ray Vaughn, Daylight, you know what I'm saying, and the Danny Myers dude, man, y'all did y'all shit. That shit was good for hip hop, man, and just know after all this, bro, y'all done ganked the fan from me. You feel me? Y'all definitely done ganked the fan from me, dog, for sure, man. So shout out to New York, shout out to the West Coast, man, and shout out to everybody that participated in that, and you know, kept it in the music, man. Nobody made no threats about when I see you, what they gonna do to you. You know what I'm saying? And really meant it. It was all fun and games. You know what I'm saying? It was just part of the sport, man, and that's kind of like what I grew up on, man, with the Nas's and the J's and, you know, you know, the Wu-Tangs, and you get what I'm saying, the Biggies and shit like that, the Pops. It's a slew of names I can go on forever, man. Ice Cube, man. Shit, even Snoop, and you know what I'm saying? Eazy made some diss tracks back in them days, man. And you know, it was just all good for the sport, man. So definitely, man. I know a couple people gonna get on me in the comments, but y'all let me know in the comments, man. Did Joey hold his own in that 20v1, or did he get demolished? Or do y'all feel like it wasn't even close? Joey had, you know what I'm saying? He you know, that y'all don't believe him. He need more people or something. You feel me? But you know, it's to each his own, man. But I did thought that was a good look, man. Loaded Luck stepping up to the plate and keeping that shit New York, man. So shout out to the East Coast and the West Coast. It's all love, man. Uncle Melly World, man. Gonna come and hit y'all with something else soon, man. And definitely, I'd like to shout out my boy Zabo, man, for this intro of this video, man. Till next time, I'm gone.